The new Mankey card is not being used by anybody the correct way, and this is why. Machamp EX is completely underrated right now in Pokemon TCG Pocket because of how powerful it is, but it being stage 2 and kinda clunky makes it really hard to run. Well, the best use of Mankey is in this deck. The new Mankey allows you to do 10 damage to itself on its first attack, which then lets it hit for 100 when it evolves into Primeape. This is just insane for early game, and is the perfect thing to combine with a slow stage 2 Pokemon like Machamp. I've tested this a ton, and my deck is pretty good. This, in my opinion, is the best Machamp deck you can possibly have, and almost definitely the best Mankey deck. The best use of Mankey too. So we run a 2-2-2 line of Machamp, then we have 2 Mankey and 2 Primeape, and that's it for Pokemon. Now into the items, we run a Potion, an X Speed, 2 Pokeballs, and a red card. Then for supporters, 2 Sabrina, 2 Professor's Research, and a Giovanni. The only thing I would switch out is the Potion with an X Speed, but the Potion has come in handy too many times for me to switch it out right now. But it's definitely an option, since X Speeds can be stacked, so you can have a 0 retreat cost on a Machoke, and a 1 retreat cost on a Machamp. Okay, let's get into a game and I'll show you guys how it works. Alright, here we go. We're going second, that's good. You always want to go second in this game. We're starting with 2 Machamps, which isn't a bad start. Okay, the plan is, let's see what this guy does. He's running a Pikachu deck. Okay, he has 2 Voltorbs down, and the Pikachu. Okay, my turn. Here we go. Alright, good. We have a Mankey. This isn't going great. We'll use a Pokeball to grab the other Mankey out of our deck. We won't play that yet. Alright, we're gonna end turn here. We're not gonna attack. We're gonna be setting up the Machop on Ben, and we're gonna keep a Mankey there in case of Sabrina. So what we're doing here is we're kind of getting ready to sacrifice some prize cards to get that Machamp ready, because in this matchup, having a Machamp, you know, it can take like 3 hits if you have Potion. Okay, we're gonna evolve this Machoke here. We're gonna attach an energy, and we'll do another end turn. This is a very good start since he can't do anything to stop us from having a 3 energy Machamp on our 3rd turn. Okay, obviously he could red card. Okay, that didn't kill us. Nice. Alright, we're gonna attach to Machamp. We're gonna hit this. Okay, we'll deal our 40 damage here. It's not too bad because we'll be able to, if we get a Giovanni, knock it out with our Machoke next turn, which would be really good. So it's healing up. He's using a Pokeball, but doesn't matter too much. He'll be dealing 90 now, so we'll definitely knock this guy out. Okay, this is tricky, but I'm gonna put up the Primeape for now. Alright, we can put a Mankey on bench just in case. We can attach 1 to Machoke. No, we'll attach 1 to Primeape to hopefully kind of push Pikachu into killing it next turn. Okay, we'll use Sabrina right now, and we'll end our turn. Yeah, red cards are so bad for stage 2 deck, but this deck can usually come back from it. Usually just with some smart plays, you can just get the win no matter what. Alright, wonderful. We got our big man Machamp up, so we can get him into play now. We can attach our energy, we'll retreat into Machamp, and now we'll start hitting hard. So we can just throw a punch here. There's a prize. So it took a little bit to set up there, but we got unlucky. But now that we're set up, we should just be able to roll through this. We one-hit Pikachu here easily with 140 damage. Okay, we win here if he's gonna attack. Yup. Alright, I'm gonna expect to concede, but it looks like he's playing it through. But we can just hit him with a Mega Punch, and that's game. Nice, it was an unlucky matchup for him, but we also got kind of unlucky, and we still got that win. Okay, here we go. Next round. We're going second again. That's good. Okay, we're still starting with a Machop. That's pretty unlucky, since starting with the Mankey is always good. And we have our red card to disrupt our opponent. It's always good first turn to have red cards, because it usually will get the deck, their hands down. Okay, I'm guessing they're running Articuno Starmie, which isn't a great matchup. If they get enough heads, they win. Uh-oh, it took a while. Uh-oh. Yeah, shoot. Wow, I just got cooked. Okay. Alright, here we go. Second again. That's a good sign. Let's hope we get a Mankey in our hand. Alright, we got a Machop. It's not bad, though. We have a Machoke, so that's pretty good. Hopefully, we don't get red carded here. I kind of expect it now, but hopefully not. This deck does really good against red cards. It really just doesn't take that, it doesn't take the hit too bad. But we didn't get red carded, and we will be able to go into a Professor's Research. Nice. Okay, I'm glad I did Professor's Research before attaching energy. We can attach energy to this behind guy, and we can really get ready to evolve into Machoke. So Sabrina, of course, would counter this, so not attacking may seem dumb, but it more than often works out by letting us set up someone in the background while our Machop gets hit. I play the actual card game. I've been playing for about 8 years, and I've won multiple tournaments in real life. I use a lot of the strategies to play Pokemon Pocket, and it's very interesting. The differences are apparent, so I'm definitely making some mistakes still, but subscribe to keep on my journey as I get better. This is already looking pretty good. We have our Machoke, we have our Machamp in hand. He's gonna know that. I should expect to be red carded next turn, because if he has it, he's gonna use it. But before then, it looks like we're okay. You know, it's funny, because we're not doing that much on my side. It's just evolving, attaching energy. It's slow, but it's unbelievably consistent. You know, when Machamp EX works, it really works, and Mankey just makes it work that little bit more. Before Mankey, the Machamp EX decks were really missing something. Okay, this guy is not using Sabrina as a supporter, so that's really good. We're gonna have a fully decked out Machamp this turn. Okay, he hit one Misty. He's just doing Slam. Alright, that's definitely not the end of the world. Okay, I'm not gonna use red card, because I only use red card when I think that they have evolution, and I'm taking a chance here by guessing they don't have evolution. Alright, I'm evolving into Machamp here. I'm gonna attach an energy to Machop and hit him with Knuckle Punch, since either way I wouldn't be able to attack with Machamp EX this turn. But this isn't looking bad. I'm saving my Sabrina. Alright, I'm saving a lot actually. So a red card, it wouldn't be the end of the world since I'm just relying on that energy, but it would lose me the supporters that I've kind of been just holding on to. Okay, but this worked out now. So he has a water energy coming, so I don't have to worry about too much. In these Dragonite decks, the energy gives so much away. You kind of always see what's coming. Alright, we're gonna bring up that Dragonair and kill it here. Alright, we're gonna use the X speed to retreat the Machop just with one energy, and then we're gonna hit Machamp, and it's gonna hit for... Okay, opponent conceded. Let's go. Yeah, we were definitely kind of bodying that deck, but it would have been interesting if he had got Dragonite out, since Dragonite can actually hit for 200, so it can one-shot Machamp, which not too many Pokemon can do. Machamp's 180 health is pretty unbelievable, since Mewtwo just can't reach that, unless with a Giovanni, but, you know, Mewtwo normally can't reach that, and Charizard can reach that, but besides those guys, I don't think anything else. So we're going second again. We have a Mankey, we have a Machop. This isn't looking bad. I haven't been able to use Mankey too much, but that's just because the actual Machamp EX has been cooking. Alright, we're gonna hit this guy 50 turn 1, which is great. And we have a Primeape we drew into. That's lovely. I'll move pretty fast. Alright, that's all right now. There we go. So as you can see, it does 10 damage to me, which is huge, since of course that means we'll be doing 100 damage next turn. So I think this guy's thinking his coughing is going to be sacrificed here. So I'm probably going to Sabrina up one of his guys. I'm hoping he evolves the coughing on his bench, and then I'll really be able to just Sabrina up either of them. Okay, I'm going to evolve into Primeape. I'm going to attach an energy. So we're hitting 100 right now. This is a good time to Sabrina. Who's he going to bring up? Probably the coughing. Okay, yeah, the coughing. Alright, I'm going to get another Machop on the deck. Or on the bench. Alright, I'm gonna thin his hand with a red card. Just make him have 3. Okay, I'm gonna hit this guy for 100, just knocking him out. So we can see that turn 2, we hit 120. That's lovely. Alright, he has his Dragonair out. And a Meowth, okay. The Meowth is to counter Sabrina, so he's not planning on anything crazy this turn. And he's conceded, nice. Okay, we're going first. Here we go, let's see what we get. We have a Mankey, we have a Primeape, so that's a frustrating first turn to have those guys. But we do have 2 Pokeballs, so that guarantees him a Chop, which is very helpful. Alright, here we go. We're playing Articuno, which shouldn't be a terrible matchup for us. Although it moves fast, and some lucky Misty plays from them could result in a L for us. Okay, but we got a Machop, we got another Mankey on our bench for Sabrina support. And we'll end our turn there. It's not looking terrible. This guy's probably running Starmie, but let's see. Okay, he red carded, which isn't bad for us at all. He only had 3 cards, and they weren't that great. What I want is a Machoke. Okay, we got another Machamp. We should be able to get a Machoke with the Professor's Research, I hope. There's a chance, there's a chance. It's just 1 out of 6, so I bet we can get it here. Alright, we got another Machamp. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright, a Machop, and our opponent left. I have no idea why, but... Alright, here we go. Great, we're going second. Hopefully we get a Mankey. Alright, we do not. We got a Machop. Alright, let's start this out. So we'll be able to hit Knuckle Punch. That's not bad. We'll Professor's Research. We'll use a Pokeball to hopefully get another Machop or a Mankey, of course. Okay, Zapdos being weak to Electric. That's kind of annoying. I forgot about that. I don't know why, but it's not the end of the world here. It's a pretty bad start since it wastes an energy unless he has an X speed, but we're pretty good here. Okay, we'll start with a Pokeball to thin the deck a little bit. We got a Mankey, not bad, not bad. We'll put this guy on the bench or do a Professor's Research. Okay, we got another Machop, I hope. Yep, there we go. And now we can hit for 20. So it's not terrible turn 1, it's not great, but this deck usually works out, so let's see how this goes. And yeah, another Pikachu, so that's interesting. A lot of people play Pikachu, it's thought of as the best deck right now. So this deck, Pikachu being weak to it, it's so nice. Having that Machop just literally slice through Pikachus is pretty amazing. Alright, here we go. My opponent doesn't seem to have too much going on. I definitely want to get him a choke here. Our chances are pretty high. Alright, a Primate, not bad. We have an X speed, we have 2 Machoke. Okay, we'll go into Primate, we'll place another Mankey down. I'm gonna attach to another Machop, and the reason is because he might be able to get a Pikachu knockout. With X speed and some lucky basics, he might be able to be doing 90 damage with Pikachu. So what I want to be able to do is go into my Machop next turn, evolve it into Machoke if this Machop dies. Okay, that was actually a helpful red card since I had no Machoke and I really need it. Alright, there it is. Okay, I'm guessing this guy doesn't have X speed. He doesn't. He doesn't have X speed, and did he even use a supporter? He didn't. So he is not doing great right now. I'm not going to use red card on him just because I can guess how it's going. Okay, I'm going to evolve this main guy so I can do good damage here. That might have been a misplay, but I don't think so. You know, the worry would be that it wouldn't work out, but this should be good. If I bring up his Pikachu and I just start hitting into it, we're going to be dealing a good amount of damage here. It's a good 70 damage, so we kill him next turn if he can't do much. He's going to have to waste the energy to go into Zapdos or use an X speed. Okay, he got Electabuzz down. He's potioning the Pikachu. I definitely don't think he has another basic Pokemon. I think he just drew into Electabuzz. I think the rest of his hand is pretty bad. Yeah, his energy placement is implying that, I think. So we should be good. He just does 60 damage here. Alright, so I killed their Pikachu, and what's good now is that I can... Okay, perfect. This is wonderful now. So I'm gonna evolve into Machamp. Now that it doesn't matter the Pokemon, I am gonna... No, I'm just gonna leave his hand kind of cooked here. Okay, we kill this Pikachu here pretty easily, and now we're holding onto the X speed. We don't have much in our hand. We don't need much, though. We have good health now. He won't be able to kill us this turn, and on top of that, we just need the one prize, so we should be able to get the win here. This is the Machamp deck working really well. We don't have a good start, but, you know, against Pikachu, we just dominate, because we're just able to slam through it. And it's like that with every basic EX, pretty much, even with the Starmie deck. I mean, you have a Machamp, all you need is a Giovanni, and you hit Starmie EX, one-shot kill. Alright, great, they conceded, so we got that victory. Alright, we're going first. Now, I absolutely love playing this deck. I think it might be my favorite deck right now. My biggest complaint is actually that Machop has a retreat cost of 2. I know that that's not even a valid complaint at all, but it would just make it so much nicer if Machop only had a 1 retreat cost. That's why I'm thinking of replacing a potion with an X speed. Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, we can get another Machop, hopefully. There we go. And then we can get a Mankey down. This isn't looking bad, but it's always frustrating starting with a Machop. And you see, we're fighting another electric deck, which is great for us. It really is like everybody's playing electric. Now, I wish I was starting with a Mankey, because if I was starting with a Mankey in turn 2, I would actually be able to knock him out with a Giovanni and the weakness, dealing 60 damage from our 30 base hit. So that would have been really awesome. This guy doesn't seem to have any other basic Pokemon, so that could have been a win if we went 2. You know, against electric decks, this thing is a beast. But of course, that's just due to weakness, so I definitely want to show you guys against some other decks, because this thing cooks everything. Alright, I'm gonna start putting pressure on this Blitzel. I don't think he'll be able to kill me next turn with anything, but you never know. So I'm gonna deal this with Giovanni. It's gonna be 50 damage. We'll be able to take him out with just 10 next turn. Okay, yeah, and I did the math a little wrong. I know Giovanni wasn't the play there. I made a bit of a mistake. Yeah, Giovanni was definitely unnecessary. But, I mean, in good news, thinning your hand makes you, you know, less susceptible to a red card. Even though I need a red card right now. Okay, he's gonna be attacking this Machop, I think. No, just the main guy. Okay, that's fine. Alright, Professor's Research. What we're gonna want here is a Machoke. We'll be able to knock out this Zebastra with a Machoke. We didn't get it, but what we did get is an X speed, which will let us go into our Primeape. Okay, we will be able to kill him with the Primeape even if we don't get damage on him, so it will set us up pretty well. Okay, we just need to hope this guy misses with his Jolteons. He's taking no prizes yet. Alright, this is good. He's taken that 1 prize, but it's not the end of the world at all. Okay, we're gonna kill the Zbistra here. We're not gonna use Sabrina, because if we use Sabrina and start pushing Jolteon, it wouldn't even matter, because once we have any damage on our guy, we're killing Jolteon in one hit. So the strat from Jolteon here would probably be to not attack me, but they're gonna take the chance and they're gonna attack me, hoping for at least 3 coin flips here. I am really hoping they don't get it, but knowing my luck, they might. My guess is they just get 1 or 2 coin flips here, but let's see. Alright, I'm crossing my fingers. I'm pretty worried. There's a heads. There's a heads. And 3. Oh, man, that's so unlucky. Alright, he just managed to kill my Primate, so I can't take out that Jolteon. He has his 2 prizes. I'm a bit stuck. Another Machamp is not helpful. We're gonna hit this guy with Punch here. So Punch at least sets us up a little bit. Alright, we need to get something, because this is not looking good now. If he just kills us here, that would be unfortunate. There's a heads, and there's another heads. Alright, this guy's gotten so lucky. But hey, that's the name of the game. It's all about the coin flip, so I'm gonna say good game to this guy. He got it. You definitely win some and lose some, but I think I'm ready to win some more. You know, I think I'm ready to win some. Alright, here we go. We are going second, which isn't bad. If we get a Mankey, that'll be our first second Mankey, and we didn't. We get a Machop. I get Machop every single time I go second, I swear. It's so annoying, but let's see what this guy plays. If he's playing another electric deck, that'll be like the 3rd in a row or something. That would be nuts. I don't think he's going to though, but let's see. Okay, Articuno. Man, I really see these guys playing the same thing. The meta is already getting kind of stale, which is why something like this deck really shakes it up. Being able to use that Machamp EX that everyone knows, but they were a bit hesitant on, well, this Mankey really makes it into a good deck by having such a good, low energy attacker. I mean, to be clear, guys, Primeape literally one-shots Pikachu. That is just in itself an amazing card. This deck is a big counter to Pikachu EX. Wow, this guy is stacked. Now, he's using Lapras EX, which I think is a bad card, like straight up. So let's see what I can do here. Of course I can't. What am I doing, man? Of course I cannot evolve this turn. Let's use Kick Punch, see what it does. I feel like my opponent had a long turn. I was a bit zoned out, but here's Professor's Research, got a bunch of basics. Okay, he's running Lapras EX. I wonder if that's instead of Starmie. I think it is. I think he's just running Lapras and Articuno. Alright, he got a tail first time. That's nice. It makes up for last game's terrible luck with flipping coins. Okay, it's my turn now. That's good. Alright, this is a bit slow, but we can evolve into our Machoke. Here we go. I don't want him to get any attack in. I'm gonna Sabrina out something. I'm playing pretty conservatively, but this doesn't look bad. I'm gonna use Strength here, deal 40 damage, and I'm gonna hope he doesn't red card, because that would mess some stuff up. But I'm gonna not use my Professor's Research, so in case he red cards, I can hopefully draw into a research, and then have a higher chance of searching. Okay, this Misty is taking a little while. My guess is he's getting, okay, just tails. Wow. Sometimes you can guess how much he's getting from a Misty, how much your opponent's getting by the time it takes to actually do it. I like to make those guesses a lot, but we seem okay, unless he has a red card in his hand, which he doesn't. Perfect. Okay, we're attaching to Machoke, we're evolving into Machamp. As you can see, that worked great. Now we don't have a worry, so we can Professor's Research. Even if I get a basic Pokemon, I'm probably not going to play it. Yeah, I don't have a basic anyways. I'm Sabrina free right now. I have all the energy I need. I don't see a way for this guy to win. But let's knock this guy out with our 120 Mega Punch. There we go, we got 2 prizes. I'm a strong believer that this game needs to have actual prizes as the prize points. In the Pokemon card game, which I play and I'm very competitive at, I've won a few tournaments, but at the Pokemon card game, there's prize cards, which basically means that 6 cards from your deck go into the prize cards, and when you get a kill, you get those prize cards. Alright, nice. He conceded, so we got that W. I definitely think people underestimate Machamp. I think other stage 2s are good. Okay, we're going first. We got Mankey, of course. That's just how it goes. If we go second, we get Machamp or Machop, which we don't want. If we go first, we get Mankey. That is consistently how it goes. It's kind of frustrating, but it's whatever. Alright, my turn. Let's start this off with a bang. So we got Machop on the bench, turn 1. That's lovely. We're gonna use Professor's Research here. We got a Machoke, perfect, and we'll use our red card. This is officially a pretty good start, you know? And we're fighting a Pikachu Zapdos, I believe, which is just the meta, I guess, since everybody's using it. Alright, he's gonna be pecking me this turn. If he pecks with the Giovanni, that would be so frustrating, but it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah. Okay, I've been pecked. He only has 3 cards in his hand. Alright, the plan is pretty simple now. I'm gonna Sabrina up thing. No, I won't Sabrina's Blitzel. This is a bit tricky, actually. You know, if I get Sabrina, that would be bad, but I won't, so I should be okay here. Yeah, we're gonna end our turn. Blitzel would be able to kill anyways, so we might as well just end here. We'll get our Machamp up turn 3, which is really great. The only downside, of course, being that he'll have a Thundering Hurricane against our Machamp, which will be absolutely nuts. If he hits that thing for 200, then that would suck. But we are so lucky. Okay, that is lovely. That is absolutely lovely. All right, we are actually going into our Machamp here. All right, we are also Sabrining up his Zebstrika. The goal of that is so that he'll have to retreat so he won't have the energy to do this crazy Thundering Hurricane attack. Okay, we're gonna waste some more time with our Mankey here, but we're looking pretty good. Now remember, Zapdos is 130, not weak to fighting type, but we have Giovanni, which can get us to that 130 mark, which is absolutely lovely. Thundering Spear will knock out our Mankey here, but it won't be the end of the world. Okay, perfect. We got that potion. That is actually huge here, because it makes a difference between 3 flips of heads and 4 flips of heads. The reason it's going to make that difference is because we are going to be hitting a hard X speed here, straight into our Machamp EX, and our Machamp EX is going to be hitting a hard 120 Mega Punch. We only have 2 cards in our deck, so hopefully this guy will let a red card slide and not use it here, which will give me the Giovanni victory against Zapdos. Now, if he does hit 4 heads here, then that would just be so unfortunate, but I don't think he can do it. I definitely don't think he can do it. Let's see what happens, though. He's getting this Electrode up. All right, I am so nervous right now. I am so nervous. But remember, one good thing about Machamp EX is that he actually has so much health. There we go, guys. There we go. Couldn't hit 4. Couldn't hit 4. With this much health, nothing can kill it unless some crazy luck. Which means just like that, we can drop a Giovanni. We can be hitting 130 to knock him out, get our last 2 prizes. Good game, man. Good game. I would say that's almost a perfect game. We didn't lose a single point. We used the Mankey kind of just to waste time. But what's crazy is that the Mankey is used to waste time there, but usually it's actually carrying the game, hitting 100 damage. So, okay, we're going second. That means we need a Mankey. Let's see if we can break the curse this time. And we broke it. Let's go. It took the entire video, like an hour of games, but we actually broke the curse. Alright, this hand is pretty good. I would replace Machoke or Sabrina with a Machamp, but it's not too bad. Professor's research will hopefully get us that Machamp, so we'll be good. And not Machamp, I mean Machop, of course. My bad. I don't know why Pokemon names are just leaving me today. Okay, we're fighting another fighting type deck, and this is a Cubone deck. I've seen a lot of people use this in new Primeape with Cubone. It's not the right decision. The best thing to use Primeape with is Machamp. Machamp EX is king. Trust me. Or don't trust me, it's all good, but seriously, Machamp is awesome. Now, this guy's also using the new Mankey, as you can see, but we are going to be using it better here. So we're going to attach our energy. We're going to be Professor researching here. Let's draw our 2 cards. Okay. Our 2 cards were kind of stinkers. We're going to hit Reckless Charge for 30 damage to him, 10 damage to ourselves. So this leaves us in a bad position. So this is a problem with any Mankey. It's that you could be just at 40 health, and with a Giovanni, you could take an early game L. Now, if this guy has Giovanni and an X, I'm done. But he doesn't. He's gonna scratch me, I think. Yeah, I think he's gonna scratch me, which wasn't the strategy. If he had X speed, he would be able to just switch into his Farfetch'd and just win the game, which is kind of terrifying. But I'm okay for now. I'm okay. Okay, a Primeape and a Giovanni, that is not what I wanted at all. Oh man. Okay, so we're going into our Primeape. We're at 70. We can't use our potion. We can hit him, but this is such a bad start. Okay, he didn't have an evolution last turn, and that was his second turn, I think. Yeah, it was. Okay, we're gonna knock him out, but now we're really gonna be struggling a little bit. He shouldn't be able to get the KO here, but he might be able to. Who does he bring up? I'm thinking he might bring up the Farfetch just to do damage. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we can kind of get it set up. He can just do damage, and then Farfetch, even if I Sabrina, Farfetch'd being there would be an automatic kill. Let's see if he attaches and actually attacks this turn. He might not. He might attach to someone on the bench to get ready for bigger attacks, especially if it has a Cubone EX, but he didn't. He attached to Farfetch. No basic Pokemon, so unfortunate. I have 3, so I have a 1/3 chance of getting it on this draw. So let's actually get this thing, please. Nice, we got a Pokeball. Yeah, +2 Pokeball, so it's actually a more than half chance. We got that Machop. That feels really nice. Finally, we can actually attach to it. Okay, we're gonna potion our Primeape here. We're also gonna hold off the red card, although I want to. So we could Sabrina. The thinking behind Sabrina is that we can take out someone useful. I just don't think any of them are as useful as Farfetch. I'm gonna take out Farfetch. I don't think they'll be able to kill me next turn. I really don't. I think that potion saved me in a way. I think Farfetch hitting that 40 with Giovanni would have been able to kill me, so it's worth just taking him out. Okay, I'm doing 100 with this guy, so they can Sabrina up my Machop all they want, kill him, I don't care, because 100 damage is gonna give me the win if I can just Sabrina up one of their guys. Let me see if they have any avenue right now. They don't. They conceded. Let's go. Alright, that was a bit worrying, but as you can see, Primeape came in for the win. There you have it. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoy the Pokemon gameplay. I'm a very experienced player. If I'm a bit, you know, rusty right now, it's because I'm getting used to Pocket. I'm definitely getting used to it a little bit. I'm used to real life gameplay. I've won a few tournaments. I have even the prizes from winning the first place trophies and such. So if you enjoy Pokemon gameplay and want to follow my journey, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, and please, please, please comment. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time.